Well, we may be seeing snow outside, but you can plant seeds inside. In fact, now is the time for some crops. And the folks that like to say, don't just stand there, plant something, they're talking timing with us this morning.
Hi, I'm Mark Faunce with the Maine Flower Show. I'm here in Falmouth at Allen Sterling and Lothrop with my friend Shawn Brannigan, and we're going to talk to you about seed starting. You need to be thinking about starting seeds now for your vegetable and flower gardens for the spring. So Shawn, Allen Sterling Lothrop is the oldest seed house in the state, is that correct?
That is true. We're Maine's oldest seed house. We're established in 1911. You can find our seeds in 60 other stores around southern Maine.
Oh. So talk to us about the seeds, and which seeds do we need to start inside early, and which ones can be direct sown in the garden in the spring?
Very important that the timing of when you start your seeds inside, because some things take much longer to get to transplant size. Some things can go out much earlier in cooler weather, and like peppers, for instance, they're very slow to get to transplant size, and they're also one of the ones that you would put out much later because they hate cold soil. Whereas vine crops like cucumbers, for instance, those are only about 3 or 4 weeks to transplant size. So those you would start inside much later. And then there's things like peas, which I would just direct sow right into the ground directly. So.
But there are things like beans and corn that if you want to get a little bit of a jump on the plant and put them out after the last frost date when they've got a little size, you can actually start those.
You actually can do that, yes, and that works great for small gardens. If you're either doing a raised bed garden or your garden is smaller, it's fine to do that. But people with bigger gardens typically would just direct sow.